Hey guys, it's about beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Yeah, we're going to do a winter warmer here in end of July, or the 22nd of July. Final beer of the evening for me. Guys, I've had this in the fridge for a while. My brother Rico sent this to me, and he has sent me several different, well, I'm going to say a lot of different Carton Brewing beers before. And I have reviewed this before, but it's been a while back that I did this. So this was in the fridge, and it's been in there for quite a while. And the fridge is getting a little on the thin side, so I decided to go ahead and bring this out, even though it's in July instead of middle of winter, since it's a winter warmer. But it's at 12%, so I figured I'd say, oh, I'm going to go ahead and jerk this out, and since it's at 12%, and finish up the evening, final beer of the evening for me. And I like these heavier beers all year long, guys, and I usually like to have a heavier or darker beer or whatever for the final beer of the evening, depending on whatever the time of year is, whether it's January, July, September, or December. Darker, heavier beers are not just for wintertime to me. I enjoy them for the final beer of the evening. So, we're going to do this one. Like I said, Rico sent me this, so thanks again, Rico. I do appreciate it, my brother. Haven't heard from him in quite a while, so we're getting into some of the beers, the heavier, bigger ABV beers that's in the closet and been in the fridge, and we're going to try to thin some of those out since the fridge is getting kind of thin. So, with that being said, like I said, this is a winter warmer coming in at 12%. We'll run over to Untapped, and this is considered a winter warmer, if that is a style. 25 IBUs according to Untapped. And they say American Strong Ale spiced with cumin, coriander, lavender, Szechuan red pepper, and honey. And I enjoyed this beer before. I didn't go back and look at the review, but I think I gave it a pretty good grade. So let's see what this one brings to the table. It does have a canned on date on it, and it says 12/12 of 2017. So about 7 months old here, guys. So we're going to do a wintertime beer here in the midst of summer. So, with that being said, that's all we need to talk about. We got the ABV, the IBUs, and the canned on date. We got all three bits of information. It's time. Let's pop a top on this thing and get it in the glass. And while I pour this, I will tell you the food preference says here on Beer Advocate: general, dessert, meat, poultry, and game. Glass by the pint, Bacaronic tumbler. I'm using my favorite tulip glass, and it says here not recommended for extended cellaring unless ABV extends average range. Well, guys, do you think a 12%er extends is beyond the average range? I think so. I can't think of a single reason why you couldn't sell this beer for 5, 10, maybe even 15 years or longer. 12%, it's going to keep for a long time. And I'm not aware of anything in there. I didn't say anything about using coffee or anything that's going to fade over time. So I don't know why you couldn't sell this beer for a long time. So didn't pour hard any head on that pour. I didn't pour it super aggressive. It is a rich red mahogany color. Kind of cloudy up here. I can't see through it, but I am getting light down through the thin part of the glass here. Through the nose we go. Rich roasted malt, caramel, toffee. Black molasses. It's got a nice sweetness to the back end like a barley wine. Slight hint of some booziness. Not much. But it's 12%. I mean, you're not drinking at 5%. That's pretty good. None of the aromas are off the chain, guys. Very subdued. Everything seems like it's mellowed out. Well, let's taste it. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. Oh, yeah. Super smooth, guys. If you didn't know this was a 12%, you cannot taste it in the... I can't. Now, if I'd have had just 10 years ago, before my palate is where it's at now, I may find it a little bit more boozy or heavy boozy. Right now, the 12%ers, if they're made well, I don't get a whole lot of that. I got more in the nose than I am on the taste. That's very nice. That is a super well made beer, designed to have by the fire or in the winter time when the fireplace is rolling and all that. You can have one of these. But like I said, I like this style of beer and these heavier, even darker beers for the final beer of the evening. I like these big, bold, thick mouthfeel, heavy beers. Well, they're imperial porters, imperial stouts, strong ales, barley wines. I like these big, bold beers for the final beer of the evening, which it is for me, like I said. So, well, let's right out of the fridge. Let me sip on this for a while. I'm going to step out on the deck and fire up a stogie and sip on this for a while and see what we end up with. Like I said, I didn't go back and look and see what I gave this the last time I reviewed it, but it's an impressive beer. Carton does some really, really tasty stuff, and this is no exception. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. Been sipping on it for about 45 minutes. Very nice beer, guys. Alcohol is super well hidden as far as I can tell you. For a 12%er, it's not a little boozy cold out of the fridge, but I'm not getting it on the taste. And now that it's warm up to room temperature, I'm not getting it on the nose either. So, a very nice winter warmer in the middle of summertime. Imagine that. These beers are pleasant all year long. You don't have to have a big roaring fire or the fireplace on, in my opinion. I wouldn't want this for the first beer of the day or the evening or whenever you first start drinking your first beer. But it is a nice final beer of the evening for me, no matter what time of the year it is. So, I enjoyed this. I don't think it's outstanding world class, a 10 beer or anything like that, but it is a very well made beer. It is super balanced and very easy to drink for a 12%er. I am getting the roasted malt, caramel, toffee, maybe hints of black molasses and some dark fruit in there. Very nice, very pleasant. Final chug. Very smooth for a 12%. Very enjoyable, guys. To me, A- for me. I'm going to give it a 90. Let's go over to Beer Advocate. They say 4.02. That's in their same range, A-. And over to Untapped, they have it at 3.91. To me, that's their B+ range, but you got to grade those guys on a curve a lot of times. So let's just say B+, A- range here for them on this one. So very nice. I enjoyed this just as much as I did the last time I had it. So for the 2018 review of a 2017 edition of this beer, very nice, very, very pleasant beer to drink. So if you've had this from Carton Brewing, this is their Decoy Winter Warmer. Big beer, 12%er. Probably ought to drink this one at home or have a designated driver, guys. One of these is enough to get you in trouble in this state, especially if you go through a checkpoint or get pulled over. So drink responsibly. Don't want to see anybody get hurt. So if you've had this, let me know what you think, guys. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.